YouTube, it's your boy NYC Mike, man, and I'm back with another reaction video. You already know what it do, and today we got another banger. Today we're gonna be reacting to Woman Prove Kevin Samuels and Andrew Tate were right. And yeah, man, like it's not really much to explain. You get what I'm saying? We already knew what Kevin Samuels and Andrew Tate were saying about females were correct. We already knew that. This is not new, and I don't need to further elaborate or explain on these type of things. It just is what it is. But before we get straight into the video, man, I need y'all to do me a favor. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And most of all, turn on those post notifications so you get notified when I upload a new video. So without further ado, we gonna hop straight into it.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chichi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
So do you guys know what soft girl era is? Well, a lot of people don't. And neither did this woman who tweeted, so I had to look up what the F a soft girl era was, and ain't no way the soft girl era just means being feminine. She goes on to say, laughing emoji, no way y'all bashed niggas for months just to remix them saying, be more feminine, to a soft girl era. Laughing emoji. So basically, this woman is saying, I came across this trend called soft girl era, and ended up finding out it's just women being more feminine. When for months, there are people out there who were telling women, hey, men want women who are more feminine, but they bashed them for it, and also called women pick-me's who supported those men, all to come around and remix a movement and rename it, when it all just means the same thing.
Bruh.
You can't make this shit up.
Here's an
Bruh.
example of a TikToker who's basically kind of just like promoting this movement. Check it out.
Soft
I
girl
was
era.
complaining before, and I've been enjoying this soft girl era that I'm going through. I've never been able to be a soft girl. I'm so like, and now I'm just like, and then when I lower my voice, and I need to be taken seriously and handled delicately, and I just look, and I'm like, baby, look, I'm not okay. I need this. I need you. I get whatever the fuck I want.
See, the thing about being feminine though is that it should just come natural. You feel me? You shouldn't, like, as a woman, there's no reason why you have to like turn it on and turn it off on certain moments. Like at one moment of the day you shouldn't be masculine, and then at the other time of the day you should be more feminine. No, that's not how it works. You're supposed to just already organically, naturally be a feminine woman. It should just be natural. You get what I'm saying? So you trying to like turn on that femininity, it's like, okay, you turned it on, but are you naturally feminine, or are you just putting up a front to get dudes' attention? Because if you're putting up a front, then all of this is fake. This is not who you really are. You get what I'm saying? So I want to be with a woman who is naturally feminine. Like, that's really who she is. Like, you feel me? That's just not her acting feminine. Like, that's really who she is. You feel me? Like, I want to be with a woman like that. Like, she doesn't turn it off and turn it on like it's some kind of video game or a light or something. Like, that's who she really is as a person. Like, she's just naturally feminine.
Who told me to be aggressive? This is crazy.
So there you go, guys. You saw it for yourself. And the crazy thing about movements like this is they're becoming more popular. More women are reevaluating how they're conducting themselves. And hey, it's a great thing, right? Because in my channel, I deal with intersexual dynamics between men and women, and encourage men to embrace their masculinity and encourage women to embrace their femininity. But I can understand the ladies' frustration, and a lot of people's frustration when it comes to seeing women finally accepting this and trying to repackage it, when for months and even years some people have spoken about this. And for example, that woman might have been called a pick-me, and men being called misogynistic or whatever, just for saying, hey, could you be a little bit softer? As always, we're going to check out these comments. Let's see what the people have to say about the soft girl era movement. Our first comment here comes from a man who says, I thought those who told you people to be feminine hated women. Question mark. It is crazy that it takes a trend for you to try not being toxic. Real facts. Next comment here reads, we're not saying it's not okay to change. We're saying men and women been saying this exact thing for years, months, whatever. And we're called incels and pick-me's. Next comment reads, she's getting close to her 30s and is realizing that if she doesn't start being nicer, her chubby butt is going to die alone. There is an element in these types of movements where it just like, you see the women who are involved and you're like, oh, of course, right? You just hit that epiphany phase. You're realizing you hit the wall. And the question I have is it your biological clock kicking in, that instinct for you to have a child? Or do you really understand the value of a man? Are you ready to get into a relationship and stay in one, right? Are you delusional? Are you a modern woman? Do you drink coffee?
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Another comment here reads, y'all called Kevin Samuels everything but a child of God for telling y'all to be soft, feminine, and friendly, only for y'all to enter into your soft girl era. LMAO, you can't make this shit up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
This male commenter says, I know it's an effed up way to get to the same point, but it's women we're dealing with here. They have to pretend they came up with the idea themselves. Because to give the credit to a man is to admit being wrong. Oh, okay.
I mean, that's kind of true, though, because, you know, a lot of females are delusional, man. They never want to admit when they're wrong. They don't know how to take accountability. You feel me? And I'm not saying all females are like that, but some females, man, they just don't know how to take accountability. They never want to admit that the man is right in the situation. They never want to admit when a man is right in the situation. You feel me? And yeah, man, it's sad, but you know, it's crazy.
This guy's onto something. I'm all here for the soft girl era. Damn, this is facts. You almost have to just accept it as it comes. It's like a child. It's like the kid who wants to open the jar and you know they can't open the jar, but you let them struggle, and then you open it and then they start crying, and so you have to close it back up. Give it to them, make it so that they can open it. You know, you don't tighten it all the way. You guys know what I mean. They open it and they're like, oh my gosh, look what I did. And you'll be like, ah, great. Good for you. And then we got a bunch of comments here from a bunch of people. I'm just going to read through them. This comment says, preach, it's far more effective. Really? Finally, you admit. I love it. We got this. Go. Whoa. Okay, next. We got a woman here who says, can you do a series on how to be this way?
What?
Why don't you go watch Kevin Samuels, right? We've got a man who literally dedicated his final days of life to helping you understand this whole series out there. We got a man here who says, we've been telling y'all this. A woman says yes.
That's crazy how women actually have to be taught to be feminine. Like, why is it that as a woman, why do I have to teach you how to be feminine? When that should already be in your nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to teach you to be feminine? You're a woman. That type of stuff should just come natural to you. Just like how in a man, being masculine should just come natural to him. You, as a woman, you being feminine, that should just come natural to you. Why do I have to teach you to be feminine? That's so crazy. And I'm not doing that. I'm not teaching a woman how to be feminine. You feel me? Because if you're going to be with me, you already have to be feminine to the core. You feel me? I'm not teaching no woman how to be feminine. I'm not doing that.
Don't get smart at all. Another woman says, I'm ready for this. Yeah, ready for this after Pookie's been busting those cheeks fast, not slow, and she's 3 kids. And
I don't drink coffee.
listen, man, as always, I'm curious to know what you guys think.
Well, that's the end of the video, man. As far as my final thoughts, all I really got to say is that none of this stuff is new, ladies, man. For any ladies that may be watching this, I just want y'all to know, man, that's all we men want from y'all, man. We just want y'all to be more feminine and tapped into your feminine nature, man. That you being all masculine and independent and strong, that's not what a man wants in a woman, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's not what a man wants. You feel me? You may think that's what a man wants, but that's not what we want. You feel me? That's not what we meant. Like, I don't want to be in a relationship with another man. Because that's basically what it's like being in a relationship with a woman that is masculine. You're pretty much in a relationship with another man. I don't want that. You get what I'm saying? So, as a woman, it is not in your nature to be violent or aggressive or talk in an aggressive manner or use or speak very vulgar or use profanity. That's not very woman-like. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I hear women like curse a lot and use profanity a lot and, you know, just how they carry themselves, their demeanor, it just becomes a instant turnoff to me because as a woman, I just don't find that attractive, you know? I just don't. I don't like that. You feel me? And I don't want to be with a woman that feels comfortable speaking to me in that kind of manner. Especially when I'm not even going to be talking to you like that. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see ya on the next reaction.